Well, my name is Brandon Michael Gustin, and I am from Lakeland, Florida, born and raised there for the past 18 and a half years before I decided to move here to pursue a career in film. I started off learning film in digital production class in my 7th grade at Southwest Middle School. Got turned on to news production and stuff like that there, and I got to learn how to work cameras, how to edit on Final Cut Pro 7, which was awesome. And then whenever I moved into digital production at my high school, I actually got into sort of filmmaking and making short films and editing music videos and actually writing stuff for myself to make. It was pretty cool. I wrote, directed, and did all the camera work for my own news package on my high school swim team, which I was a part of for 4 years. And at the Florida Video Awards, I was actually mentioned, which is the step below nomination for Best Picture of that category. Well, one of the main reasons I came here was because of how close it was to my family and that I could still get the education I wanted. My family's been going through a lot of stress lately with my sister's cancer and my parents' divorce, and if I left to a different state, it would just cause more stress for everyone, and I wouldn't be there for them, they wouldn't be there for me, so kind of stressful about that. But besides that, it's also really fast and intense, and it's hands-on learning, which is something I need. I can't just sit down and listen to someone talking for 5 hours. I need to actually get to work with something to fully understand it and use it. I want to be the next Peter Jackson. I want to make something on par or even better, if I dare say, than the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I fell in love with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and the movie that made me join film was Return of the King. Just because of how awesome it was and how the characters worked together and the story just flowed. Awesome is about the only word I can use to describe my feelings about film and Lord of the Rings and what I want to do. So fantasy genre, long, epic, has good battle scenes, and it also has a good story to keep you interested whenever you're not watching people chop each other's heads off. Well, first and foremost, I want to learn how to be the best scriptwriter that I can be, because I've always had these ideas in my head. I wrote a story about aliens that can mind control humans and break up high school relationships that would have a child in the future that would further human space travel. Currently writing a TV show about mythological gods from Hindu, Chinese, Greek, Roman, Japanese, and Norse mythology all working together to save the world from demons. And just being able to write and make the ideas that I've had in my head for years and hopefully get them to become a reality in the future is something that would make my life just worth it. I want to leave something behind that was my creation and I didn't just rip off someone else. And in another department, I want to be an editor. I've always had fun behind a camera. I like making music videos for fun with Dragon Ball Z clips or just animes. I like doing that in my spare time. Helps me keep my editing skills together. Well, next 5 years, the goal is that I will have my pilot at least done for my TV show before I leave Full Sail. I'm then going to pitch it to Hi-Rez Studios, the creators of the video game Smite. That's who I'm basing the appearances and voices off of for my show, because they have made all the major gods in each religion already for their game. Figured they could use that as a way to boost the ratings of their game and get the knowledge out there, and it would also get me into the industry. But in actuality, I'm probably going to be doing some PA job, making coffee on a crappy reality TV show. And I'm fine with that as long as I can help make something. My goal is just to be a part of filmmaking no matter what I can do.